I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
To whom it may concern, in recent years, Nixhounds have been slowly repopulating the island of Solstheim. Though quite dangerous when encountered in the wild, I've learned to tame them. They make a good pet, and can even help take some of the load off your back during your travels. I currently have one for sale. Please see me if you are interested. Signed, Levis Silvani. Well, you're more than welcome to continue to follow me if you wish. I believe I passed by Levis Silvani on my way here. Well, I might as well stop by and buy that Nixhound off his hands. And start my hike back to Ravenrock to get off this accursed island and away from the Morlock tongue that chased me and you now. I am terribly sorry about that. I would like to purchase your Nixhound.
All right then.
Come with me. The storm is getting quite bad. I do not know if I will make it back to Ravenrock in time. The way I walk, my old joints. It might be best if I find some shelter to lay low for the night. It can be quite dangerous out here in the ash. And they'll be quite useful. You can give me more time to tell you another sermon. This poor forest, reduced now to nothing more than ash and dead wood. Once a lush and flourishing place. Now it's nothing more than a graveyard of trees. It's been like this ever since the Red Year and the eruption of Red Mountain. Fort Frostmoth, an old imperial fort, reduced now to nothing more than rubble and ash. I believe the Nearval once stayed here for a while during his journey to Solstheim. Now it's nothing more than an old memory. It is getting quite chilly out here. Hopefully I find some place to hunker down. An old shack. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough for me to rest inside and get out of this cold for a while. I guess I can sit down here and rest my old bones and tell you the next sermon. I can finally rest my old bones for a while. And better yet, I can tell you another sermon. It always makes me feel so much better to tell another tale. The 36 Lessons of Vivec, Sermon 8. And persistently Nearval and Vivec were within sight of the capital, and the four corners of the House of Troubles knew that it was not time to contest them. The caravan musicians made a great song of entrance, and the elven gates of the morning hold were thrown wide. Aim was accompanied by her husband State, a flickering image that was channeled to her ever-changing female need. Around her were the shouts, a guild now forgotten, who carried with them the whims of the people, but the Velothi then were still mostly good at heart. The shouts were the counselors of Aim in the country, though they sometimes quarreled and needed set to bring them into usefulness. Aim approached Nearval, who was by now adorned the flags of House Endril. He gifted her with the simulacrum of the Netchman's wife, and the egg of a Vec inside. Aim said to Nearval, Set, who is a Zera, has revealed that war is come, and that the Yor that shall deliver us will approach with a solution walking at his side. Eivor said, I have traveled out of my way to warn you of the deceit of our enemies, the Dwemer, but I have learned much on the journey and have changed my mind. This Netchman's wife you see at my side is a sword and a symbol there is prophecy inside. It tells me that, like it, we must, for a while, or be like he is, and as a people cloaked in our former enemies, and to use the machines without shame. At which Vivec spoke aloud. Boethia, who is you, wore the skin of Trinimac, to cleanse the faults of Aloth, my queen, and so it should be again. This is the walking way of the glorious. Set approached out of a cloud of iron vapor, and his minions made of the blood a chair. He sat beside Ayim, and looked on to the rebirth of mastery. Vec said to them, his Trion, my rituals and ordeals and all the rhymes within use no other motive than the revelation of my skin. Ayim said, Ayim yet Vivec. We all are delivered and made whole. The diamond of the black hands is uncovered. Set said, wherever so he treads, there is invisible scripture. To which the shouts were silent and sudden reading. Vec then reached out from the egg, all his limbs and features merging with the simulacrum of his mother, gilded and blended in all the arts of the star-wounded East. Under water and in fire and in metal and in ash. 6 times the wise, and he became the union of male and female, the magic hermaphrodite, the martial eoxom, the sex depth of language, and unique in all the middle world. He said, let us now guide the hands of the Yor in war and its aftermath, for we go Dinflint, and in thunder, this is our destiny. The ending of the wars is Asmavir.